Hello everyone, BJ in the house with another kind of rare deck review. This one comes in this nice set. It says playing cards, Russell, Morgan and Company, and Cincinnati. And you see the spade pip with Liberty on it. And it's all red. It also has a U and an S for US. And it's red on top, blue on the bottom, which matches the colors of the cards inside of it. And there's also kind of a chrome silver inside. There is this little card thingy. One side it has Army playing cards, and it shows you the Ace of Spades. And the other side it shows you Navy playing cards and the Ace of Spades for that. And inside, 1881 to 1981, 100 years of anniversary of Russell and Morgan. That's when they started producing playing cards. And these were their first brands, the Army and the Navy, and also the Congress. And everyone knows the Congress. It says it's the most respected bridge card in the world. These ones are reproductions of the original Army and Navy decks printed in 1881. The US on the box, which is on here and on the front of the box, represents the United States Playing Card Company now. And then there's a Statue of Freedom spade trademark, which is also seen, I guess, in the Congress decks. That being said, I believe these are from 1981 because that would be 100 years, and that's the date that's on there, which means they're pretty old. And it says United States Playing Card Company on the bottom, just in case you're wondering. Let's get to the cards. I'll put that aside. As you can see, you get really nice old school hard card cases. If USB-C produced card cases like this nowadays, it'd be great. I mean, you don't have to worry about cards getting bent out of shape or anything in this. You don't even need card clips. USB-C is missing the boat by not producing boxes like this anymore, because that would really protect people's cards, and it would really put a dent in the card clip business, I'm sure. Dan and Dave and Joe Porper and all those guys selling $100 clips would be a little bit pissed off. Anyways, so I just have to take off my jacket. I'm getting hot. So the front of the box, it says, it's the same as the other box. It says US on top, playing cards. It might be a little bit hard to read. There we go. It says US on top, playing cards, and then Russell, Morgan and Company, Cincinnati, and the spade pip. This slides out like this. This comes out like this. You do get one card, which is kind of an ad card or a joker, if you will, because there is no jokers. This one, you see an old school cannon with the big wheels. You got a couple of long rifles leaning against it, cannonballs. There's an eagle on top of it, and there's soldiers in the background on horses and stuff like that. There's ships and submarines over here. They're just getting ready for a good old-fashioned war, I guess. The back design, one way. This is what turned me off this deck for a long time, but I finally decided I wanted it, so I got it. And a lot of pink with some red, I guess, or two shades of pink. Doesn't really match the red on the box, but whatever. And pink borders, so almost borderless. It also, by the way, has a smooth finish. The Ace of Spades, lots of details. It says Army playing cards. You got the old school spade pip, and then you got a sip in the background, and I believe, well, I think that's it for this one. This is the Army, but there appears to be a sip or something in the background. See a guy on a horse, looks like he's leading the charge. There's guys with cannons getting ready to fire, and there's, I think that's it. And it says Russell, Morgan and Company, Cincinnati, Ohio on the bottom. Kind of hard to read, and trademark stuff as well. Court cards, old school vintage style with really small indexes. I like that. And number cards, again, kind of old school style. Pretty cool, despite the fact that it's a one-way design. And like I said, there's no jokers, so you can use this as a joker or this as an ad card. Cards handle okay. They're pretty thin. You can tell just by looking at them like that. They clump a wee bit, as you can see. and looks like they need to be broken in a bit more, but they're a little bit you know, a little bit rigid, I guess you could say. Let's look at the other one real quickly. I hate when I do that. I put it in the wrong side. My apologies for the delay. Put that aside. This one is the Navy Deco figure because it's blue. And it is blue, as you can see. Handling a little bit better. Same back design one way and everything, but 2 shades of blue. For this one you get, it looks like a storm in the ocean. There's a ship kind of going through the waves, and there's a lightning bolt, looks like it's hitting it, and there's some kind of an olive branch or something behind it. So it's kind of interesting. You get the same court cards, and the ace of spades in here somewhere. There it is. More or less the same thing, except it says Navy playing cards on top. The bottom is all the same. And then what you see is you see an old style sailboat ship, whatever. In the background, there's looks like a submarine in here, and I'm pretty sure they're blasting at each other. There's a couple other ships and submarines in there, and it's pretty interesting. Navy themed, obviously. So that's what you get with this deck. This deck, as I mentioned, is set of decks. There's only about 1,000. I think there's only 1,000 that were printed. They were never sold by the USPC, so they're pretty hard to come by. You do see them on eBay from time to time, but the prices are going up. And I was happy to have gotten this one. I want to thank Jeff for helping me out, because I wasn't able to do it myself because of PayPal issues and I can't do eBay stuff, and he was happy to help out, and I appreciate that. And he does reviews as well on his website, but I don't remember what the website is. Maybe if the sees this, I'll post it down in the comments, or maybe you can check out his channel, Jeff Breyer, and maybe it's on there. But that's what I got. I'll see you next time.